Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal review. This time we're looking at Pterosaur, and this is another great figure. I think earlier I said in my, I think it was my Loft Haul number 2 video, that I said he looks better in the box than he does once you get the toy out. That is true to some degree, but this is just a phenomenal looking pterodactyl mode. I think one of the reasons why I don't like it is these legs are just huge. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe personally I just think they're a bit too big. Maybe. And maybe the beak and this weird little thing on there is a bit annoying. Other than that, he just looks great. I mean, you could see this guy just coming in and swooping down and grabbing someone. I love it. I mean, you can move these in and out. And the other thing I don't like is that in the middle of the foot, just this weird thruster thing, obviously going to be used for his alt mode. The arms are on a ball joint just here, so you can have them around, and you can use this as a flapping wing and everything. The beak opens and closes, and that is on another joint just there, so you can look. Now the beak does move down, which is a bit weird, but it just looks pretty cool. The head is a bit strange for me. I suppose that should be angled back a little bit. The claws on the wings are over accentuated, so they're just huge claws. It just looks, it can look really good. It looks as good as you want to pose it, I think. Yeah, for me it's just those legs under there for me. Right, so he does have an alt mode. Let's take him to that now. It's quite a simple mode. I think we fold that down on the head. I can't remember really. We then take the legs. We're gonna just rotate them. Now there is a post there, and then there's a little hole on the knee joint, which, well, is robot knee joint anyway. And then we're just gonna fold those into there like that without his wing knocking over my camera. So we fold them into there, and then we rotate these around, because these are now going to become thrusters. So we open that one out slightly. As you can see, there's some thrusters there. We come around to here, and then we angle these slightly. Actually, no, we fold these backwards, and then we angle that straight back, and then fold that to there. We do that on the other side, so we angle that back, fold it all the way as it will go, fold that there. That forms a little wing. Just then put these straight. Then what we want to do, I'm never totally sure exactly what you do with these bits. You raise that up, because that's going to be like some sort of weird thing. Then you open out these side panels, and once you do that, you can sort of see inside we've got 4 thrusters. You've got these 2 main ones here, and I don't know if I'm going to get enough light. I've got to work on my lighting as well. I need to get some better lighting. As you can see, there is another thruster just in there, and one to the other side, but they don't really move out so much. And so he's got 6 thrusters in all. He's got these 2 down here, those 2 there, and these 2 to the sides. And then just to add a few extra little bits, we're going to flip these bits forward. Now I'm not too keen on that. This gives him the VTOL sort of jet things. Now the only problem with these bits is, where the hell do you hold this guy from? The natural thing is to hold it back here, but then you end up closing those up. So you can hold him like this, and this is his alt mode. Now it's obviously some sort of space fighter sort of type thing. And it looks alright. It looks alright. For me though, it's not as good as I was expecting it to be. It's a slight letdown, and it looks a bit weird. These bits, I don't know what's going on with them really. I think that kind of looks better, if you want my opinion. But there we go, that's how it's supposed to be. I just think that looks just a better look. I don't know, personally. But you know, it's okay. It's a kind of like Waspinator, but it works better than Waspinator. Right, so that is his alt mode. Shall we now take him to robot mode? And all we now do is we're going to just start folding these bits closed. We're going to disconnect them from there. these are now just rotate down and forms his bottom half of his waist. Open these legs out. Now these annoy me a little bit, especially when they're down. Then what are we going to do? I can't remember actually. Some bits are going to fold down, others aren't. I think we open that out. That allows, yeah, there we go. That allows it to fold down. Oh yeah, look at that. And then once they go down, you can actually open this out more, so you can see those thrusters inside a little bit better. Just rotate that down. I think they're supposed to stay closed, to be honest. Right then, what we're going to do? This rotates down. We fold the head out, if you can get it out, like so. I think that goes down into there. I can't remember now. How does it go? Where's these bits? Do these rotate? Feels like they want to. I can't remember how to go now. So if we fold that down, oh yeah, that's it. I remember now. Right, so we rotate the head up. This whole assembly then rotates upwards, or something in, and then this rotates down, and then that goes into there. I think that little nub, there's a little nubbly bit that needs to go just in there. There we go. And then that rotates down. That gives us our robot head. Then these can just rotate down. These little bits rotate all the way up, like so. That goes closed. And there we have Transmetal TERRORSAUR in his robot mode. Now, you are supposed to take the little wing bits off, and they become weird, like little club sort of weapons, but I don't like that. I prefer the look of them on his wings. I would have preferred it if they could have just had them where you can angle them up. I think you can sort of swap them over and get a bit more articulation out of them, but as I said, this is one of the areas it sort of lets itself down in, really. Just how it's supposed to look, and then, I mean, he looks alright. He just sort of is a bit flat in some areas. I think you can actually open these out more if you want, and that's where his hidden energon spark thing is, energon chip. And, you know, he looks okay. I just don't like those feet. Those feet really annoy me. Let's have a look at the head sculpt. That ain't too bad. It's a shame in a way he never made it onto the second series, but he was replaced, wasn't he, by Scorponok. Actually, not Scorponok. Scorponok died, and then he was replaced by Inferno. It was Megatron's loyal servant. This guy, I suppose they just wanted to get rid of that whole he's trying to usurp Megatron storyline, especially because Tarantulas took that over really big time, to some degree, along with Black Arachne, I suppose. So that's probably why he had to go. But, you know, at least we did get a new toy out of it. And to be honest, it's probably better than the original Pterosaur. It's not a bad one. It just has a few irritating things for me. Right, okay, so that has been Transmetal TERRORSAUR, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.